Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for your support as always, it really means a lot. Now, in the content of today's video, I really wanted to bring a set to your attention that I think just might do quite well next year. And it's a set that myself personally, I haven't really seen being discussed too much on the investing channel. So fingers crossed it might go under the radar. Now that set being this one right here, the LEGO Star Wars 75310 Duel on Manslaughter set. So to give you a bit of detail on the set, let's take a look on Brickset. Now, this set retails at £17.99. It was released last August in 2021, and it's scheduled to retire, according to the usual sources, Brick Fanatics, Stonewalls, etc., at the end of this year, 2022, giving it a shelf life for about 16 months, which is good. It's nice and low. It contains two minifigures, Ahsoka and Darth Maul. Now, Darth Maul is an exclusive printed leg minifigure in this set, which is good. Exclusive minifigures are always a winner. And the Ahsoka, though, is exclusive to this one and the Armoured Assault Tank set, which retails at $34.99. But, that's still pretty good. It's exclusivity between two sets, so it's not bad. So first impressions of this set: low price point, exclusive minifigures, short shelf life, it's ticking the right boxes. But I wanted to talk about this set because it's actually the third basically Lego set that depicts a duel between Star Wars characters that Lego has released. The first being the duel on Starkiller base. Now this set retired in 2020 and it was a duel between Kylo Ren and Rey. And the second set was the duel on Mustafar set, and this set retired in 2021. And this was a set between a duel between Obi-Wan and Anakin. So we can use those previous two retired sets that are the same similar price point to give us a real indication of how the Duel on Mandalore set might perform in the aftermarket once it retires. So if we have a look on eBay of those two sets, firstly let's have a look at the Starkiller base set. Now as I said, this set retired 2 years ago, retailed at $17.99. And if you sold it, I would say it could probably going for about an average of 23 after fees in today's value. So yeah, so if you bought it for $17.99, sold it for 23, you are getting a net return on investment of about 28%. So it's not amazing, but it's not terrible either. But that was a 2-year hold for that one to take into consideration. And now let's look at the Mustafar set. Now the Mustafar set retailed at $19.99, and if you look at the current values of this one has just really exploded in price. It's doing incredibly well. Looking at the averages there, we can take basically after fees, etc., maybe you'd net about £44 as an average. So if you bought it for the retail of $19.99 and then sold it for today's values, you're getting a return on investment of 120%. So that's pretty incredible for that basically very short space of time from this set retires to how it's performing today. So we've got to think to ourselves though, why is the set that retired 2 years ago not performing as well as the one that's recently retired? Because Lego investing law would say the set that's been retired longer should have less supply and perform better. Well, this factor is what gets me really excited about the Duel on Mandalore set, because in my own opinion it is because of the relevancy of the Duel Mustafar set's characters, Obi-Wan and Anakin, in today's climate. And what I mean by that is the release of the Disney show, the Obi-Wan Kenobi series. Now this set has really put Obi-Wan and Anakin Skywalker, or Darth Vader, back into the forefront of people's minds. It's really caused a spike in interest in these characters, so people want to buy Lego sets with these characters in. And one of the most recent additions in the Lego sets that feature these characters was the Duel on Mustafar set. So if they want to get these characters, they can have to buy one of the most recent additions, that one. And in my opinion, that is what's caused these sets, or the Mustafar set, to have that real price spike in comparison to the Duel Starkiller base, where we haven't seen any new Star Wars content in the last 2 years that has featured either Kylo Ren or Rey. So taking that into consideration, this makes me really excited about the Jewel of Mandalore set. And sorry, that is that is because next year we already know there's a Mandalorian Series 3 coming up, where we know at the end of Series 2 they are heading to Mandalore. So this jewel on the Mandalore set with the Mandalorian throne, it's going to appear, it's going to stay relevant next year. So, you know, that's tick box number one. But also, we also know there's an Ahsoka TV series coming out next year. So we again know that Ahsoka next year is going to be relevant. This set is still going to be relevant next year, even more relevant next year than it is this year. The popularity next year in Ahsoka is going to be much higher than it is today, because it's going to have a mainstream, you know, TV series. And basically potentially lots of new viewers that necessarily didn't know much about Ahsoka. Now, well, the ultimate scenario which would make this set, in my mind, even a complete winner, would be the dream that maybe Darth Maul is a villain in Ahsoka or Mandalorian. I'm not too familiar on Star Wars timelines, so that could be completely out of there. But if Darth Maul featured at some point, then it would be a even better scenario. But nevertheless, everything I've just discussed makes me personally believe that this set, the Jewel Mandalore set, is going to be a real winner. Real winner. I think it could really follow the same trajectory that the Jewel of Mustafar set. It's going to have that same increase in popularity the following year. It's definitely going to be relevant next year. So to me personally, it's got the hallmarks of a great set that could do really well. And to conclude, this set, the Jewel Mandalore set, you don't have to pay, you know, recommended retail price. If you have a look on Camel, this set is very often discounted. You know, on Amazon, it's like below £15 for quite a few, you know, weeks or months. So those return on investments I previously discussed with you regarding the Starkiller base and the Jewel on Mustafar set. Those sets are often, you could have got discounted as well, which would really put these return on investment figures or percentages even higher if you bought those sets discounted. So, you know, in my mind, I really like the Jewel Mandalore set. But so yeah, there you go. Now, if this set was on your radar, let me know in the comments, and if you're now going to buy this set because of this video, also let me know. But again, all my own opinion, but I hope you enjoyed my analysis, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye for now.